What's up, guys? I am finally back in my office/studio. I've redecorated. I've got my maps on the wall, Corvair over here, Cyrodiil over there. I've got Tal'Dorei somewhere in that direction. I'm very excited to be back in here and talking to you. Hopefully I look better. I'm shooting in 4K. You can see all of my pores. Hopefully I'm sounding better with my new microphone. Shout out to my little brother for the new t-shirt. Fits like a dream and I love it. Shar was right. So I've got some new updates to share with you and hopefully you'll dig them. Let's just hop right in. So I mentioned I was working on some game development stuff. I've been slowly working my way through the Udemy C# Unity program. Yes, I fell for those stupid YouTube advertisements, and I'll tell you what, honestly, Udemy is not worth it. If you're looking to make games, then you're better off just using YouTube tutorials and the Unity documentation. If you're interested in learning C# programming, then Udemy is an excellent resource. So that's what I've been working on primarily. I have updated my website. Here we are at 1000lines.com. That's 1000lines.com. You can take a look at the games tab there, and I have my first two projects from Udemy. One is a number guessing game where you have 10, or well, the computer has 10 tries to guess what number you are thinking of, and you can only tell it whether you're thinking of a higher number or a lower number. And the other game is a state machine text adventure game. Feel free to log on, they're free to play, you know, just kind of dumb little scripting games that I've put up on my website for your enjoyment and my embarrassment. So for instance, say we're thinking of the number 300 here. 300 is less than 671, so we would click lower. 300 is also less than 652, so we're going to go ahead and click lower again. 300 is much higher than 92, so let's click higher. And now we're back up in the 600s again. This computer is really bad. Sometimes the computer can guess really, really well. This time it is just having a... well, it's struggling. Okay, we're getting a little closer now, 257, so we're just a little bit higher at 300. And now we're back up to 600 again, so we're going to click lower again. And it's still guessing pretty high, so we're going to click lower again. 260, we're a little closer, so let's click higher for 300. It's back up to 500 again. I think we're going to win this round, I'll be honest with you. Yep, I called it. That, like I said, sometimes the script is a little smarter than that, and it will guess the number, especially if you can catch it in that in the range where its random guesses are fairly close to what your number is. But don't cheat. I mean, who are you cheating anyway? It's a stupid script. That said, I have been working on modeling in Blender and, you know, making 3D games, and so there are two projects that I'm working on that I really want some feedback on, that I really want you guys to kind of tell me what you want to play, what you want to see. Ideally, I would make both of these games available free to play on my website, the same way that you can play, you know, this Number Wizard game and this text adventure game, but let me tell you a little bit about the games that I'm making. That these are the types of games that I'm interested in playing. First, we have a medieval fantasy RPG adventure game. I'm thinking somewhere along the lines of Skyrim meets Detroit Become Human, where you have a lot of narrative impact in the decisions that you make, but you know, maybe we'll tone down the RPG elements. There's going to be less like combat specialization and things like that, because that's a whole level of scripting that's way above my head. So it would take me years to get to that level where I can make, you know, a AAA game like Skyrim, for instance. The other game that I'm working on is sort of a blend between Metal Gear Solid and Resident Evil. When I was coming up, the games that really got me into gaming, apart from, you know, I played Super Mario 3 and Sonic the Hedgehog 2 were like what I grew up on. But what really brought me into gaming were Resident Evil 2 and Metal Gear Solid. And so I really wanted to kind of capture that in a game. So this is going to be an easier game for me to program, I think, because there's going to be less of that juggling the RPG elements. But again, if there's something that you would like to see in these games, please let me know down below in the comments so that I can incorporate them in. If you want to see some live streams of me building individual parts of these games, let me know about that too. I'm happy to sort of walk you along my journey of learning Unity, and hopefully you'll learn something too. That's what this is all for, is educational purposes. Primarily mine, but hopefully yours as well. And that's it. It's a short update, just letting you know that I'm not sitting on my butt doing nothing. There is a hurricane rolling through, and although they say that it's going to be a little lighter than we initially anticipated, if my wife and I should lose power, which we are prone to doing, I'll probably live stream us building some Gundams in the dark by candlelight. It'll be real romantic, and if that does happen, I'll put out a poll to see which Gundam, which Gunpla you want me to build in the dark, and probably butcher. But that's it. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and hopefully you'll comment below, let me know what you want to see, and we can build some games to play together. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I will catch you guys later. Hey guys, if you like that video, please like, share, and subscribe. If you really like the video, check out my merch available on Society 6 and DM's Guild. Links below in the description. New products added every week. Thanks. Catch you later.